Please let me know if any disturbance is there from my side. Hare Krishna. Can anyone please confirm me? Is my voice and video is clear?
Yes, Prabhuji, you are absolutely clear.
It is clear.
Hare Krishna. I cannot hear anything.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. We can hear you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mataji. Actually, little internet issues there from my side. That's the reason I'm asking a couple of times. Please stop me in between if my internet issue is it's not resolved. And if you find any disturbance, please stop in between. Okay. Once again, I'd like to thank all the devotees for joining this session. Today, given little assignment for all our devotees. Hope you prepared for that assignment. Yes or no? I request you to please respond to my question so that I can know that you are hearing and voice and everything is clear and good.
No,
Yeah.
Prabhuji.
I know Shantitanya Mataji has prepared for a presentation. I know that. And hope everyone prepared for the presentation. Without further delay, first let me discuss 8.5 and 8.6 both with the sloka, and after that we will go to the assignment part. Okay, as I told you, today we are going to discuss 8.5 and 8.6. Before that, I like to give introduction about this 8th chapter. How many of you know 8th chapter name? Yes. Name of the 8th chapter is Attaining the Supreme. Means if you want to attain Supreme Personality of Godhead, then we have to learn and know more about this 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, I'll share the screen and we will discuss sloka by sloka. Okay, in text 1, 8.1, Arjuna asks a beautiful question to Krishna. Okay, can anyone please read this text 1?
Shall I go ahead, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji, please.
Arjuna inquired, O my Lord, O Supreme Person, what is Brahman? What is the self? What are the fruitive activities? What is this material manifestation? And what are the demigods? Please explain to me.
Thank you, Mataji. Any other devotee, please come forward and read text 2.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Shall I read?
Yes,
Who is the Lord? Yeah. Who is the Lord of sacrifice, and how does he live in the body? O Madhusudana, and how can those engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? Hare Krishna.
Know you at the time of death. Thank you, Mataji. Any one devotee, please come forward and read text 3.
Yes, Prabhuji, can I read?
Yes, Prabhu, please.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, the indestructible, transcendental living entity is called Brahman, and his eternal nature is called Adhyatma. The self-action pertaining to the development of the material bodies of the living entities is called karma, or fruitive activities.
Thank you, Prabhu. Any other devotee, please read text 4. Padmavati Mataji, Lakshmi Mataji, Shiva Madeshi Prabhu, Swapna Mataji. Any one devotee, please read text 4.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Text 4, no? Hare Krishna.
Yes, ma'am.
Text 4.
Yes, Mataji. Please go ahead. Yes, Mataji.
O best of the embodied beings, the physical nature which is constantly changing is called Adibhuta, or the material manifestation. The universal form of the Lord, which includes all the demigods, like those of the sun and moon, is called Adidaiva. And I, the Supreme Lord, represented as the super soul in the heart of every embodied being, am called Adhiyajna, the Lord of sacrifice. Thank you,
Very
Prabhuji.
well. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Actually, this is wonderful chapter. Okay, if you want to attain Supreme Personality of Godhead, then you have to read this chapter. Okay, in first sloka, Arjuna asks beautiful questions like what is Brahman? Okay, you can get it here. What is Brahman? What is self? Means we. What are the fruitive activities that we are doing? Okay, what is this material manifestation? And what are the demigods? Please explain to me. Not only that, Arjuna asks further questions, beautiful questions. He is asking, who is the Lord of sacrifice? Means we perform all type of sacrifice. Okay, who is the Lord for that sacrifice? And how does he live in the body? Okay, like Paramatma, oh Madhusudana means is addressing to Krishna. And how can these engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? Okay, this is very, very important question. Out of these, all questions are very important. These questions really helpful for us to know Supreme Personality of Godhead and what will be our destination when we leave this body. And Supreme Personality of Godhead is answering that the indestructible, transcendental living entity is called Brahman. That is nothing but Atma. Krishna is talking about Atma. And his eternal nature is called Adhyatma. The self means we. Whatever the action we do, okay, pertaining to the development of this material body. Okay, till now, Krishna does not talk about material body. At here, Krishna is talking about material body. Means body which we are having right now. Of this, okay, living entity, whatever actions that we performed is called karma, or another word is called fruitive activities. Okay, in text 4, Krishna is saying, okay, that physical nature which is constantly changing is called Adibhuta. And this discussed with this terminology we discussed in SJR also, Adhyatmic, Adibhautik, Adidaivik, like that. Okay, this is nothing but material manifestation. Universal form of the Lord, which includes all Devi Devatas, demigods, like those of the sun, moon, Indra, Chandra, all called Adidaiva. And the Supreme Lord, Krishna, represented as the super soul. Okay, Krishna is answering. If you look at the questions, okay, Arjuna asks, where does Krishna lives? He lives in the body. As I told you, he lives in the body as a super soul in the heart of every embodied being, or called Adi Yajna. Okay, whatever yajna that we do, it is for Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. And not only that, I told you one beautiful question Krishna will answer. This is one of the beautiful sloka and most quoted sloka in Bhagavad Gita. How can those engaged in devotional service know you at the time of death? And recently, one of our devotee, Seema Mataji, if I'm not wrong, she asked this question. Prabhu, how can I understand that Srila Prabhupada said that when we are going to leave the body, then in next life we are going to take human body. But how come some of the devotees has taken animal body? These things, these questions will be addressed in today's session. Let's discuss this sloka 8.5 in detail. 8.5 and 8.6. Mostly we'll cover these two slokas today. Okay, we'll go to the first part. In first part, we all of us recite the sloka, and second part we will go to the translation and fill in the blanks, and third part is explanation. Okay, step by step, let's go further. I'll share the screen. We will recite this sloka, first part. Okay, hope everyone can see my screen.
Yes, Prabhuji,
Yes
it
or
is
no?
clear. Yes, Prabhuji, it is clear.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, when I ask you, please respond to me so that I'll come to know that my internet and everything is going good. Okay, we'll recite this sloka. Word by word we will recite, and after that we will recite entire sloka. Please repeat after me. Ante, sorry, anta,
Anta
kale,
Kale
Kale
ma, sorry, cha mameva,
cha mam eva
Mameva
smaran,
smaran
muktva,
muktva
kalevaram,
kalevaram
Kalevaram
ya prayati,
ya prayati
Ayate Prayati
samadbhavam,
samadbhavam
yati,
Yati
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 nashtaha,
nastaha
Ashtaha Yata
atra,
Tra
samshaya.
Samshayaha
Samshaya. Yes. Any difficulty in pronouncing any particular word of the sloka? Okay, then we will go line by line. Okay, please repeat after me. Antakale cha mameva.
Antamameva
4 times.
Antakale
4 times.
Antakale cha
Mameva Antakale Chamameva
Smaran muktva kalevaram.
Smaran Muktva Kalevaram Smaran Muktva Kalevaram
Kalevaram Smaran Muktava Kalevaram Smaran Muktava
Kalevaram
Kalevaram
Yah prayati samadbhavam.
Prayati Samadbhavam
Yaha
Prayati
Prayati Sat
Yah Prayati Samadbhavam
Prayati
Yah Prayati Samadbhavam
Yah Prayati Sat Samadbhavam
Yah
Yah
Prayati Samadbhavam
Yati
Prayati
nashta atra samshaya.
Yat nasti
Yatra
atra samshaya Yati nasti atra samshaya Yah Yati nasti atra samshayah
Samsaya.
Yati nasti atra samshayah Smaran Kalevaram Yati Samadbhavam Yati nasti atra samshayah
Sorry, lot of network issues here from my side. Okay, 2 lines together we'll recite now. Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram.
Kale cha Mukmeva.
Kale cha Mam eva Smaran Muktva Kalevaram
Chamavi. Dev Kalaveram. Antam Kale cha
Kale cha Mam eva Smaran Muktva Kalevaram अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरान् मुक्त्वा कलेवरम् अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरान् मुक्त्वा कलेवरम्
Very nice. Second two lines will recite together. यः प्रायति समद्भावं याति नष्ट अत्र संशयः.
यः प्रायति समद्भावं याति नास्ति अत्र संशयः यः प्रायति समद्भावं याति नास्ति अत्र संशयः यः प्रायति समद्भावं याति नास्ति अत्र संशयः यः प्रायति समद्भावं याति नास्ति अत्र संशयः
Yeah, four lines together will recite. अंतकाले च मामेव स्मरन् भक्त्वा कलेवरं यः प्रायति समद्भावं याति नष्टोऽत्र संशयः.
अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरन् मुक्त्वा कलेवरं यः प्रयाति समद्भावं याति नष्टि अत्र संशयः
अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरन् मुक्ते कलाविदम्
यः
यः
प्रायति
प्रायेत
समद्भावं
महाभावा अन्तनास्ति
काले च मामेव स्मरन् मुक्त्वा कलेवरं यः प्रयाति समद्भावं याति नास्ति अत्र संशयः अन्तकाले च मामेव कलेवरं यः प्रयाति समद्भावं याति नास्ति अत्र संशयः अन्तकाले च मामेव स्मरन् मुक्त्वा कलेवरं यः प्रयाति भावं याति नास्ति अत्र संशयः
Very nice. I request any one devotee please come forward and read synonyms.
Antakale, at the end of life.
Antakale, at the end of life.
Cha, also.
Cha, also.
Mam, me.
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 Eva, certainly.
Eva,
Certainly.
Smaran, remembering.
Smaran,
Remembering.
Muktva, quitting.
Twa, quitting.
Kalevaram, the body.
Kalevaram, the body.
Kalevaram, the body.
Yaha, he who.
Yaha, he who.
Prayati, goes.
Ayati, goes.
Saha, he.
Saha, he.
Madbhavam, my nature.
Bhavam.
Madbhavam, my nature.
Yati, achieves.
Yati, achieves.
Na, not.
No, not.
Not.
Asti, there is.
Asti, there is.
Is.
Atra, here.
Here.
Yeah.
Samshayaha, doubt.
Samsaya, doubt.
Hare Krishna.
Very good. Thank you, Mataji. Any one devotee, please come forward and read translation.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Shall I read?
Yes, Mataji, please go ahead.
And whoever at the end of his life quits his body remembering me,
We will read
Alone-
after you, Mataji.
and
Couple of
whoever
words we read.
at the end of his life
At the end of his life,
Life,
quits his body
quits his body,
remembering me alone,
remembering me
alone.
at once
at once
attains my nature.
attains my
attains
nature.
By nature.
Of this
Of this day,
there is no doubt.
There
There
is
is no doubt.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Super answer is given by Krishna in this sloka. Arjuna has one question. Okay, what will happen to a person who is practicing, and what will happen to him when he is remembering you, when he is leaving the body? You want to know the answer?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, this is like a result. Okay, generally there is a saying in English. Can anyone say that related to this sloka? Life is an examination. Life is a preparation. Death is an examination. You remember this quote?
No, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Yes,
Generally,
Prabhu.
whatever that we lead our life, okay, this is like a preparation. Death is an examination. What will you do at the time of leaving the body is very, very important. That answer is given by Krishna in this sloka. Okay, this was, as I told you, often referred and most essential sloka. This is saying about the law of last thought that we can apply in this verse, sorry, in this and next verse also. These two slokas are very, very important that we are going to discuss now. Okay, Antakali Chamameva. Krishna is talking about Antakali. Not only now, twice he talked. In 2.72 and 7.30 also, last sloka of 7th chapter. Okay, Arjuna asks one question, that is at the time of death. Then Krishna is answering this question at here. There is a like, what is the need of importance of remembering Krishna at the time of death? This question may comes. Okay, this Eva is intensifying and the focus on Krishna is more in this sloka. At the time of death, we can liberate from this material existence if you remember Krishna. Those who want to cross over this cycle of birth and death, then definitely they need to remember Krishna. Going from generally from one loka to another loka, we don't know. Generally, the person scientist, especially our Sanatana Dharma talks about what will happen to a person who leaves this body. Always every person says that enjoy this life. This life has comes only once. Enjoy this life. Don't do this all activities like that, they will say. But only Sanatana Dharma talks about next Janma. Means after death, what will happen to the person. Okay, many people, many religion people, they don't believe. But recently, scientists has performed so many researches. They declared it there is a reincarnation. Means the soul leaves a body and takes another body also. This generally leaving is nothing but departure, and we call it as prayanam. Generally, we go for yatra, prayanam, like that we will say. Krishna is talking about departure from this world to spiritual world. Krishna is talking departure from this material world at the time of death. If you can remember Krishna, Krishna is saying that you will reach my abode. There is no doubt. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can clarify your doubts by this sloka. Krishna is giving you assurance that when you remember Krishna, you can come out of this Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. Okay, you may ask me, what is the need of going from this material world? I'm living happily at here, peacefully, without any problems. Is there any devotee who is living like that? Prabhu, in my life, there is no problems at all. My life is very smooth. I'm enjoying my life. Is there any devotee who can answer for this?
No, Prabhuji.
No,
No.
everyone will have a problem. This material world, when Brahma is created, this material world, he named it as Dukkhalayam, Ashashvatam. In Dukkhalayam, Dukkhas will be there. Whereas in Grandhalayam, Granthas will be there. In Dukkhalayam, Dukkhas will be there. Everyone wants to get out of this material world so that we can come out of these problems. That is, and for small problems, if a person is not controlled, will commit suicide. He may think that let me end, let me come, go out of these problems. We don't know that if he quit the body like that by suicidal attempts, in next life he has to suffer a lot. We don't know these things, but whereas Sanatana Dharma teaches about these things. Okay, you may ask me, what is the importance of remembering Krishna at the time of death? Okay, in my life, I'm practicing Krishna consciousness nicely. What is the need of remembering Krishna at the time of death? If I don't remember, what will happen to me? This type of questions will be there. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
These doubts will be there. This will be answered by Krishna. Actually, one Acharya has quoted a nice example for this. For example, you went to Secunderabad railway station. Secunderabad railway station is called junction. Okay, junction means from there to so many places train will move. That's the reason they call it as junction. If it is only local station, they will not call it as junction. Junction means from there you can reach particular destination is called junction. For example, you went to Secunderabad station. Okay, you decided to go to Vrindavan. Okay, then you booked your ticket in AP Express, Telangana Express. It is called Telangana Express now. Okay, you booked your ticket in Telangana Express. You have to catch the train which will go to Delhi and you have to get down at Mathura Junction. Okay, can you say that, Prabhu, I will go to my Secunderabad railway station. Whatever train is there, I'll board into the train. I will reach my destination. Can anyone say like that?
No.
No. No.
Because Secunderabad railway station is a junction, trains will go from Secunderabad to Mumbai, Delhi, Pune, Puri Jagannath, like the different destinations it will go. We cannot say that I booked the ticket, I will reach my destination. This is not guarantee. Only thing is in junction, Secunderabad junction, if you hear the announcement carefully and if you boarded the same train which will go to Mathura junction means Vrindavan, then if you can enter into the train, your destination is guarantee that it will reach your destination. Okay, the reason your destination is guaranteed is this automatic mechanism is there for railway line. Okay, if you board that particular train, have you ever come across any train in your life? Okay, I boarded Vrindavan train, Telangana Express, but I went to Mumbai. Have you ever read about these things, especially in railway?
No, Prabhuji.
No, we cannot hear this. We may hear that okay, train is delayed by some time, but we never hear that. Array, I have reached the train. I boarded the train, but train has reached to me in a wrong destination. We cannot say that because that automatic mechanism is there, which is created by our Indian Railway. If you board particular train, definitely you will reach that destination. Train will go by its route, momentum towards the destination. At the end, definitely you will attain your destination. Krishna is saying the same thing at here also. Okay, whatever state one remember at the time of death, that state he will attain. Okay, death is like arriving a particular station and boarding a particular train. Okay, if you boarded a particular train, you'll reach your destination. Similarly, at the time of death, if you can remember Krishna, then definitely you will reach Krishna. Is it clear? Is this example is clear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. Simo Mataji, I'm very happy that you joined in today's session because last week you asked related to this question only. Okay, I'll try to answer that question also. And what is the need? I told you a quotation before starting of the class. Life is a preparation, death is an examination. Is there any chance? I have not practiced any Krishna consciousness throughout my life. Is there any chance that during the time, okay, when I'm leaving the body, can I remember Krishna? Is there any chance?
If we keep any names like Krishna names to our kids
Okay.
at that time.
Okay. Regarding this answer, I'll try to quote one example, Mataji. One devotee, she's perfect devotee, but her husband is not a devotee. She practiced Krishna consciousness a lot, and at the end of his life, she was present in front of him, and she requested her husband, please chant, chant, means please chant Hare Krishna, please chant, 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 is she said. And what he said, you know, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't, like that he said and he died. If he cannot practice, there is no chance that at the end of the life, You cannot remember the Krishna name. Even though you may keep your son name as Krishna, Rama, but you may, at the time of death, if you not practiced well, you may end up calling another name. I know with what motive you are given this example, you've taken the case of Ajamilla, but Ajamilla practiced it. Almost 95% is completed in his previous life. 5% also during his young age he practiced it. Hope it's clear, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Then, as I told you, life is a preparation, death is an examination. For example, when you're preparing or when your exams are approaching, throughout the year you have not studied anything. Is there any chance that at the end of the exam, can you pass? You may ask me, by cheating you can pass, but think that namesake there is no cheating option, no one is there to help you. Is there any chance that you'll clear the exam?
Chances are 0%.
Chances are 0%. For example, if a person studied well for his exam, okay, throughout the academic year, he practiced nicely, he prepared for exam, okay, what will be the chances for him to pass the exam?
100%.
Chances are 100%.
100%.
Because he practiced throughout the academic year.
Yes.
Similarly, the person who practices this Krishna consciousness, definitely he will reach the destination. He will remember Krishna. Okay, we cannot offer. For example, you may say that Prabhu, I cannot engage in Krishna consciousness continuously because of my family attachment and other things. Is there any chance for me to get liberated from this material world? You may ask me. For example, this type of doubts will come in our mind. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Generally, as a for example, as a wife, as a husband, or as a parents, we have to take care of many things. For example, we have to take care of husband, we have to take care of children, we have exams, so many things are there. Then this life itself a preparation, then how can I engage completely in Krishna consciousness so that I can remember at the time of death? You may have these questions will be addressed now. Listen carefully. For example, as a wife, I have to take care of my husband. If I, instead of taking care mechanically, if I can take care in a Krishna consciousness way, like I am serving my husband because Krishna has arranged this husband for me during, in my marriage. In that way, if I started serving my husband, that my husband is given by Krishna. Okay, whatever foodstuff that I offer to Krishna, that I have to give it to my husband as a prasadam. If I remember, if I do every activity externally, I may not come to temple regularly like brahmacharis, sannyasis. They will be in temple. They serve Krishna directly. Okay, direct serving Krishna sometimes may not reach the destination, but indirect serving definitely will reach the destination. I'm not saying 100%. For example, the person who is practicing Krishna consciousness in temple, chances are high for him, he can reach the destination. For us also, we may not do it externally, but internal transformation, if you can do it, internal transformation, if you can do it, definitely we can remember Krishna. Okay, Krishna never sees that externally what we are doing it. Krishna sees internally how you are engaged and how you are remembering Krishna. This is very, very important. By that, by doing internally also, we can reach Krishna. Okay, if you know that my destination is to reach Krishna, okay, if you know my destination is to board a train which is going to Vrindavan, definitely when you enter into the station, you will be very attentive. Even though with family you went, you will be attentive or not? Tell me. Your family members are there with you when you enter into the station. Your kids are there with you. You will take care of your kids. At the same time, you focus on the announcements which is given by South Central Railway. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Similarly, if you know your destination, that Antikale Chamame va Smaran Mukta Kalevaram, At the death, I have to remember Krishna. This is my destination. Then definitely when you're taking care of your children, when you're taking care of your husband, wife, etc., then you will remember Krishna. Okay, means you know that your destination is to reach Krishna. And Krishna is saying same thing at here. Okay, the question asked by Arjuna, that what will happen to a person who remembers you at the time of death? Definitely the person will reach Krishna. If our consciousness is directed to Krishna, we will definitely attain. Because as I told you, a materialistic example, if you board a train which will go to Mathura Junction, like for example, Telangana Express, the mechanism is there, definitely you'll reach Mathura, even though sometimes little late. Similarly, Krishna has created this continuation for this, and after taking this continuation part, I will try to, okay, clarify your doubts if you have any doubts. Is it clear?
Yes, Prabhu, I got one doubt. Prabhu, you have one
Yeah.
doubt.
Just park
Prabhu,
your question little bit, like just park your question, Prabhu. I'll try to answer your question at the end of the session. Is it fine, Prabhu?
okay, Prabhu.
Make a note
Okay,
of it,
Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Okay.
If you think that you'll forget, then make a note of it. We'll discuss it. Okay, this sloka also we will read together. Okay, I will directly read line by line. I request everyone to please read line by line. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam.
Yam vapi smarana bhavam.
Not smarana, smaran.
Vapi smarana bhavam.
Yam yam vapi
Vapi smarana bhavam. Vapi smarana bhavam.
vapi smaran
Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam.
Vapi
yam
smarana
yam
bhavam.
vapi
Vapi
smaran
smaran
bhavam
bhavam.
yam yam vapi smaran
Yam vapi smarana bhava smarana bhavam.
Smaran bhavam.
smaran bhavam
Yam vapi smarana
Yam
bhavam.
yam vapi smaran bhavam.
yam yam vapi
Vapi
smaran bhavam
smarana bhavam. Yam vapi smarana bhavam.
Okay.
Yam vapi
Second line.
smarana bhavam.
Vajeti ante kalevaram.
yajati ante kalevaram
Yajatante kalevaram.
ante kalevaram
Yajeti ante kalevaram.
yati ante kalevaram yajati ante kalevaram yajeti ante kalevaram
Tam tam evaiti kaunteya.
Tam tam evaiti
tam
kaunteya.
evaiti kaunteya tam tam evaiti kaunteya tam tam evaiti kaunteya
Tam tam evaiti
evaiti kaunteya evaiti kaunteya
Tada tadbhava bhavitaha.
सदा तद्भावभावितः
सदा तद्भाव भवितः
सदा
सदा तद्भाव भवितः
तद्भावभावितः सदा तद्भावभावितः
Very nice. We'll read two lines together. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tyajanti ante kalevaram.
यं यं वा स्मरन् यं यं वापि स्मरन् भावं त्यजन्ति कलेवरम्
त्यजेते अन्ते कलेवरम्
Yam vapi smarana bhavam.
स्मरन् भावं त्यजेते अन्ते कलेवरम् यं यं वापि स्मरन् भावं त्यजेते अन्ते कलेवरम्
Very nice. Second two lines. Tam tam evaiti kaunteya satad bhava bhavitaha.
तं तं एवैति
कान्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः
तं तं एवैति कौन्तेय सदा
तेय
तद्भावितः
सदा तद्भावभावितः तं तं एवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभवितः तं तं एवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः.
Very nice. 4 lines together we will recite. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tajeti ante kalevaram tam tam evaiti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavitaha.
यं यं वापि
स्मरणभावं तजेत्यन्ति कलेवरं
कलेवरं
सदा
एवैति
कौन्तेय
सदा
सदा तद्भावभावितः
यं यं
यं
वापि
वापि स्मरन् भावं त्यजत्यन्ते कलेवरम्
तं तं एवैति कौन्तेय
वापि स्मरणं तजेत्यन्ते कलेवरं
भावभावितः
समवेत्ति
यं वापि स्मरन्
समवेत्ति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभवत्यः
कलेवरं तं तं एवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः वापि स्मरन् भावं जयते अन्ते कलेवरं तं तं एवैति कौन्तेय सदा तद्भावभावितः.
Very nice. We will read the synonyms. Anyone devotee, please come forward and read the synonyms. Lakshmi Mataji, can you do?
Hare Krishna. Yum yum, whatever.
Yum yum, whatever.
Vapi, at all.
Va api, at all.
Smaran, remembering.
Smaran, remembering.
Bhavam, nature.
Bhavam, nature.
Tyajati, gives up.
Tyajati, gives up.
Ante, at the end.
Ante, at the end.
Kalevaram, this body.
Kalevaram, this body.
Tam tam, similar.
Tam, similar.
Eva, certainly.
Eva, certainly.
Eti, gets.
Eti, gets.
Kaunteya, O son of Kunti.
Kaunteya, son of Kunti.
Sada, always.
Sada, always.
Tat, that.
Tat, that.
Bhava, state of being.
Bhava, state of being.
Bhavita, remembering.
Bhavita, remembering.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you,
Any other devotee, please read the translation.
Whatever state of being one remembers,
Whatever state of being one remembers,
when he quits his body,
when he
his body.
O son of Kunti,
O son of
Son of Kunti,
that state he will attain
that state
he will attain
without fail.
without fail. Thank you, Mataji. We will go to the explanation part, and after that, I will take the questions. Reason for not taking questions in between, the reason is that this is a continuation. If I could complete this, then after that, if you can take questions, that will be a appropriate time to take questions. That's the reason I postponed it. I'm sorry for that. Actually, the process of changing one's nature at the critical moment of death is explained here. Generally, when we quit this body, okay, then what type of nature, what type of thoughts that we are getting is very important. That is explained in this sloka. A person, for example, any person at the end of his life, when he is quitting the body, then if he remembers Krishna, and Krishna in the previous sloka also said, definitely he will reach Supreme Personality of Godhead. But it may say that, like last time Sima Mataji said that, what happened to a person who practiced Krishna consciousness? Srila Prabhupada said that he will take human body, but in many cases we discuss that he may not take human body also. It is not true. For example, if a person, okay, is not thinking about Krishna, then he will not reach the destination. It is like he knows that I have to reach the destination, but he entered into railway station. Whatever train is there, he boarded into the train. Then he may not reach the Mathura station if his destination is Mathura. He may reach Mumbai or some other place. Okay, this point we should note it down very carefully. Okay, then you may ask me, for example, how can a person dies? For example, we know the case of Maharaja Bharata. He's a great devotee of Krishna. Although, okay, many of you are newcomers, I like to explain this story. Actually, there is a great king. His name is Bharata. Okay, he is such a great king. He's very pious. He ruled his kingdom in such a way that everyone is appreciated in his kingdom and everyone is happy. And he knows that the purpose of life is not to attach to these material things. He renounced everything. Great kingdom, sons, wife, everything he renounced. And he came and started living in forest. And daily he is doing tapasya and the yajna yagas, which are prescribed in the shastras. He is leading a life as per that. But on one day, he saw one incident. Okay, the tiger is about to kill a deer. Okay, the deer is pregnant. And pregnant out of fear, it jumped into the water to escape from the tiger. And the deer is a pregnant. And it has given birth to a little baby deer. Then this Bharata, who is practicing, then he noticed everything. And the tiger also, out of compassion, it could not kill that baby deer and it went away from the place. And this Bharata got attracted to the deer and thinking that who will protect this deer? The mother is no more. Mother is died out of fear of the tiger and tiger went away. So if some other tiger or if some other animal sees this animal, then it may kill. Okay, there is no one for his protection. Let me protect this deer. And he brought the deer near to his place where he's performing his yajna. Okay, every time when he's doing yajna, his concentration was changing. He's looking at the deer, whether deer is there or not, baby deer. There is no one for the deer. I'm only one, okay, who can take care of this deer. Like that, he was thinking constantly. Wherever he's going, he's taking the deer. And he got attached to the deer. One day, he could not find the deer, small deer. And he was searching, searching. It was almost late in the night. He started searching, and so many thoughts are coming into his mind. There might be any wild animal saw this deer, I think. Okay, the wild animal. There so many thoughts are coming into this mind. Okay, generally in forest, you'll not have any light to walk safely. Generally, some hurdles will be there, some rocks will be there, some sand, every obstacle will be there in the forest. When he's walking, suddenly, because of slip, he fell down and he died. And thinking about the deer. At the end of his life, he started thinking about the deer continuously. Then in next life, he got a deer body. You may ask me, Prabhu, he practiced throughout his life now, what will happen to him? Generally, for such a person, even though he got a dear body, then Krishna gives that intelligence, he will remember his past life. In dear body, he remembered his past life. He was contemplating about himself. What a big mistake I have done. I have renounced my family. I have renounced kingdom. I renounced everything, wealth, everything. I came to forest, but somehow I got attracted to the deer, small baby deer. Actually, this showing compassion towards other living entities, nothing wrong in it. Nothing wrong. But attaching to that animal is very wrong. Generally, he got attached. He could have shown compassionate. For some time, he could have taken care of the deer and he could have left the deer near the deers where other family members are there. For example, deer family. He could have left there. He could have lived his life happily. Without him, he's thinking that the deer cannot live. In forests, there are so many animals, they can live by themselves. What is the need of Bharata who can take care of it? Krishna has given intelligence for the deer in the deer body also. Generally, animals don't remember anything. We human beings, we don't remember many things. We don't know about our past life. Because of doing this pious activity, at the end of his life, okay, after quitting the body, he got the deer body, even though Krishna has given that intelligence. With that intelligence, he went to like ashrama, one ashrama, Pulasashti ashrama, I think. He went there and he started practicing again bhakti by not harming anything, by not getting any distractions. In next life, again, he got Jada Bharata, one like for a Brahmana, he got a son. His name is Bharata actually. Because of showing some dumb characteristics, they kept his name as Jada Bharata. Means he does not know anything. He acted and he got liberated from this material world. Again, he went back home, back to God. Okay, this is the person who practice Krishna consciousness. Krishna definitely give chance for him. Krishna definitely give chance for him. But Maya may attack from any point of any point. Maya may attack us. We have to be very careful. For this Jada Bharata means Bharata, okay, Maya has come in the form of deer. Some persons, some weapons may come, some persons, some other obstacles may come in his life. They need to be very careful. They should focus more on Krishna. Then they will come out of this Maya. Okay, of course, like thought during the course once accumulate to influence, like because of influence uh, attached to that person, same thoughts will come. That's the reason I told you this life is a preparation, death is an examination. You may ask me like Likitam, sorry, Swapna Mataji asked me a beautiful question. She answered, in fact. Actually, one devotee is there, his name is Ajamilla. Okay, throughout his life, he was very sinful. Initially in childhood he's very good person, but majority of his life he was a bad person. But at the end of his life, because of his son name, kept it as Narayana. Okay, he remembered his son name and he got a second chance. He is not liberated, Mataji, there. He got a second chance to practice more. Then within that second chance, he practiced more. Again, at the end of his life, when he remembered Krishna, then means like Vishnudutas came personally and taken him to Vaikunta. Okay, these two slokas are very, very important for us so that we can practice Krishna consciousness nicely and we can attain Supreme Personality of Godhead. I told you, know, if your destination is clear, then we will focus more. Okay, even though like our son is there, our husband is there, everyone is there when we went to railway station, but our focus is more on the announcement because we have to catch a right train. Similarly, being with our family members, being with our friends, being with so many responsibilities, if your focus is clear that I have to reach Supreme Personality of Godhead, then your consciousness will be more focused on Krishna. Okay, your focus will be there on family members, but you will dovetail that family members with Krishna, then everything will become Krishna consciousness. Then we can reach Krishna. Okay, thanks so much. With Krishna mercy, I could complete these two slokas within time. Hare Krishna. Now, if you have any questions, can ask.
Yes, Prabhuji, can I ask question?
Yes, Prabhu, please.
My question is, Prabhuji, you told you practice Krishna consciousness. We'll practice Krishna consciousness. Suppose we will practice Krishna consciousness, and because because of old age and because of previous karma, we may not we may get diseases because we have to previous karma. We cannot escape from previous karma. So, because in spite of practice, and because at the end of, as we are going old, we get diseases which is uncurable. Some diseases may not be cured in lifetime. And sometimes, means the person may enter into coma also. Because this is not, doctors are treating, but it is not getting cured, but due to medicine something, and something happened, he went to coma. Went to coma, then after a few, he coma, his relatives and all friends were waiting when he will come out of coma. That doctors were telling us he'll come out within a week, days or 10 days, like that. They were giving hope. But 1 month or also, that no person did not come out of coma, and suddenly one day in coma only passed away. So in coma, he could not remember Krishna. So what will happen to him?
Okay, very good question, Prabhu. You asked same question asked by Arjuna. Same question. That what will happen to a person who practice Krishna consciousness throughout his life, and because of some problem, if you could not remember your name, what will happen to that person? Krishna assured Arjuna that don't worry, I will personally come and make him to remember my name. If you practice 100%, Krishna is giving you guarantee that he will come and chant the holy name in your ear. Krishna comes personally. That's the reason there is a saying, if you leave your body in Kasi, okay, you will reach Goloka, like Vaikuntha, like that they will say. The reason is pure devotee. Lord Shiva will come and recite the names near your ear. If you practice Krishna consciousness. If you don't practice, then you don't
If you don't practice,
eligible to leave your body over there also.
Even though we live in Mayapur or Vrindavan, we will not get liberated.
Yes. Somehow you'll come out of Vrindavan. I'll tell you one story, you'll be surprised. For example, if a person is trying to leave his body in Vrindavan, but he has done all bad activities. He come to know that if I leave my body in Vrindavan, I get liberated. He went to Vrindavan, but because of some health problems, some of his known friends, they will come bring him out of the Vrindavan. To treat him, they will bring out of Vrindavan, then he will die over. This will happen. One time, one devotee came to Srila Prabhupada and says, Prabhupada, I don't practice any Krishna consciousness. I got the answer. Srila Prabhupada asked, what answer you got? Then he said, actually, I'll enjoy my life. At the end of the life, I'll take revolver and I will shoot myself. Saying Krishna, Krishna, like that, I will shoot myself and I will leave the world, he said. Is it right?
No, Prabhu.
He is chanting the name of Krishna, no?
But it will become a suicide, man.
It will become, but he is remembering, no? At the time of quitting the body, there is a mechanism. If I remember Krishna, then I will reach destination.
But there's a condition that he has to practice the Krishna consciousness throughout his life.
But Krishna never says wrong, no? Krishna promised that at the end of the life, if you can remember, I'll take you out of this Janma Mrityu Jara.
But suicide is a very big offense. Maybe due to this.
But he should remember sincerely from his heart.
Okay, actually, you should not think that you are only a smart person. Okay, Krishna is a smarter person, smarter than you. You may act like a thief. Krishna is a bigger thief than us. Okay, you may be chore. Krishna is a bigger chore. Like you may be thief. Krishna is better thief.
Yeah.
You cannot cheat Krishna. If Krishna, okay, when you shoot yourself, if you did not die by chanting the name of Krishna, if he give you 1 minute life, then how much pain will be there? Can you remember Krishna at that time?
No, Prabhuji.
My
There is
question
no
was,
chance. You
next
cannot cheat Krishna.
I was just thinking to ask the same question, Prabhuji. Like at the time of death, they'll be saying that some thousands and lakhs of pain will be there, like scorpions killing pain will be there. Will be able to remember Krishna, Prabhuji?
No, you cannot remember. Even though if you chanted, I told you, no, there's a small story happened. I like to share that story also with you. One time, Parvati and Parameshwar, means Lord Shiva and Parvati are going. One person cutting a tree branch where he's sitting. Is sitting on the same branch and is cutting the same branch. And if it fall down, he will also fall into the well and he may die. And Parvati, out of compassion, says that Prabhu, we have to save that guy. He looks like very innocent. Okay, he's sitting on the same stem and he's cutting that stem. He may leave the body, like that he's saying. Then Lord means Shiva said that it's not possible for him. not an intelligent person, there is no need for him to save like that. Shiva said, no, 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 out of compassion as a mother, she said we have to save him. And mother put a condition. If you remember my name, like Amma, like that, if he fall down, I will go and save. If he says like Nana, like means as a father of all living beings, you come and save. Then Lord Shiva said, okay. Lord Shiva knows everything, but just to pacify Parvati says, okay. Then he is cutting. About the edge, it got cutted and is about to fall. What name he shouted? Can you guess?
Amma.
Huh?
Amma.
No. Yes.
Shouted his name.
Sorry.
He shouted his own name.
Shouted
His name.
nickname.
His own name.
Okay. He shouted Enkamma. Like this.
Enkamma.
And Parvati was surprised. Oh my God, I thought I will come and save you. He started calling Enkamma. Who is Enkamma? Like that.
What does it mean, friends?
Many times we use some words like Dinamma, like Enkamma, or sometimes English people, guys, bastard, you fellow, like that they use. If you use same repeated word, then at the time of death also you use the same word. You observe your family members. They will have some particular words. Does it have a meaning? No meaning. That's the reason Parvati and Shiva has not come to save them. Some people will have some like similar words. They will repeatedly they will use that word during the time of death. They will use the same word. That's the reason ISKCON devotees they will chant continuously Hare Krishna. If some bad thing happens, also they will say Hare Krishna. If good thing happens, they'll say Hare Bol, Hare Krishna, like that they will say. And all the time they will say. All the time they will say Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
There are more chances for him that at the time of death he will chant the Hare Krishna. Is it clear, bro? Hope I answered your question.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Seema Mataji, hope I answered your question also. Seema Mataji, you are there? Lakshmi Mataji messaged me, Prabhu, I don't know the meaning. Grain of devotion is more real than tons of faithlessness. Yes, Mataji. Does not have a meaning. Sorry, I don't know the Telugu meaning. Actually, it does not have any meaning. But sometimes they will say, like you rascal, like that. They use some word like that. They use that word in Kamma like that. In my childhood, many of my friends used to call Baigan. Like whatever happened, they will say, "You Baigan, go into the Baigan." Like that, they used to say.
Some Uttapadam kind of things. Uttapadam. They use always
Yes.
that.
The Hyderabadi, they use this for.
One time I got doubt. I don't know what is Baigan. I asked him, "What is Baigan?" He said, "Brinjal." I go to Brinjal. Like, what is the meaning of this? He said, "You go to like Baigan." Like that, he's saying to me also at that time also. You don't know Baigan? Like that they will say. It's like a hummingbird, Mataji, Lakshmi Mata.
Okay, Prabhuji.
So before coming to the KC, we were used to use some foul words.
Yes.
Now we forgot.
Yes.
Then what happened to that one who was cutting the
Fall down and
branch?
died, Mataji.
Prabhuji, one thing when going to sleep, they tell you remember Krishna or you remember any god or Hanuman. You take the name of Hanuman or any, you take the name of some god and you go to sleep. You go
That
to
is a
sleep,
secret.
then in some person in sleep only will die. Then what will happen to that person?
It depends on during the time of death. Means you may get different dreams. You may get dreams with friends. You may get dreams with some animals, pet animals. You will reach the destination. Whatever thought, last thought is there, that is important. Okay, why in childhood parents used to say us during time of bed, you have to remember, it will become a practice for us throughout the life. Means more chances will be there when you are leaving the body. You may remember. It's not guaranteed, Prabhu, but chances are more that you will remember.
Prabhuji, previously, remember that a few of the devotees have shared their experience that at the time of death, Prabhupada has given them
Yes.
the last darshan.
Yes.
I think 2 years back, Prabhuji has sent a big text about Prabhuji's wife, what was the experience and all.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a long message. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So even acharyas can come in the dreams also at the time of death.
Yes, ma'am. One time Srila Prabhupada said to one devotee, he's having a lot of doubt when he's practicing Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada, he went to Srila Prabhupada and asked, what will happen to me if I don't remember Krishna? Who will come and save me? Then Srila Prabhupada said, I will come and save you. He said, I will come and save you. Strongly said. And same thing has happened. When he's about to leave his body, he was bedridden. He's in the hospital. And doctor said there is no hope for him. And he's not getting out of the bed also. And some devotees are helping him, serving over there in hospital. Suddenly, doctor says that like, tomorrow is the last day. Like that, they declared that he will not live for long. He's going to die at any time. And suddenly, the person who cannot move his body here and there, suddenly he opened his eyes and he got out of the bed and said, Prabhupada, I'm very happy you came when I'm leaving the body. Like that he said and he died. Who came? Srila Prabhupada personally came. I told you, no, either Krishna personally comes and saves a person who practice Krishna consciousness throughout the life, or he will send his representative, Guru. Definitely they will come and save you. Okay? Any other questions?
What happens, Prabhuji, if a person doesn't have any guru and he dies, then what happens? Though he is if he doesn't have a guru, and he could not have any guru in his lifetime,
There is a
then what
Chaitya
happens
Guru,
to that
Prabhu.
person?
Chaitya Guru.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Chaitya Guru is none other than Krishna inside your heart. If you practice sincerely, Krishna will take care of you. But if you practice sincerely throughout the life, better to have a guru. But because of some reasons, if you don't have guru, if you're practicing sincerely throughout your life, then Krishna, as I told you, Krishna promised that he will come and personally saves you.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hope I answered your question, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Related to this topic, there are so many stories. Because of time constraint, I'm not sharing with you. There are some beautiful stories. When time permits, definitely I'll narrate the stories.
The 8th chapter talks about death, no, Prabhuji. So, like
Yes.
devotees, they are fearless about death now. So, if we explain
Yes.
the 8th chapter to our family members, they'll immediately stop us. Don't talk about death, especially my brother said, please don't talk about death. We became fearless with Krishna's mercy, but they are still have that fear in them.
Yes.
So devotees will be fearless.
Okay, death is like for us, devotee going to Vrindavan, catching a train. The time of death, you will catch a train and you will happily live. For non-devotees, they don't know where to go. They'll be alone in station. Which train they need to board? They can't hear anything. That's the reason they'll fear. But devotee is knowledgeable. He knows everything, where to go, which train has to catch, and he will go easily. Okay. May I know the reason why Padmavati Mataji is quiet today? Sorry, not talking anything.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I'm not in a position to open the video.
Okay, no issue.
That's I'm listening. Actually, I have many doubts. Now you said no that we devotees will catch the train quickly and we will go because we know the destination. Okay, but regarding our parents or our family members, if someone is very much ill, like, do we feel like that? Let them go to Vrindavan. Train should come. We don't feel that. We feel very bad. No, Prabhuji. Still, we will be wishing, oh, he must become normal, she must become normal. Like that, that thought won't go, isn't it?
Yes, Mataji.
That's what I am thinking of my parents. So actually, they are counting days. But that feeling, that fear somewhere it will come. How, how, what happens like that.
Don't
So
worry,
that-
Mataji.
Why that thought won't go in a devotee? See, our death we are not fearful, but others' death, sometimes we have that fear.
It is not fear, Mataji. It's compassionate towards your parents. You are very
Yeah.
compassionate towards your parents.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like Arjun
You're
also.
not fearing about your parents. You accepted that definitely they will leave the body, but you're only compassionate towards them. If they practice Krishna consciousness nicely, then
Yes.
they will reach higher destination. This
Day
is
before yesterday,
compassionate
when I
towards
went
them.
and asked my father, I asked my father, what do you want? He completely lost memory sometimes. Sometimes he's remembering. Like that it became. So I asked him, what do you want, daddy means? What he said, I want Bhagwan. Devud kavalamma naku.
Very good.
So I was surprised,
Very
Prabhuji.
good.
Next day also I went. I was worried why he said like this. So my daughter convinced.
His destination is clear, I think, Mataji.
Yeah, he is very clear now. He came into Vairagya. He's not able to identify anyone. He doesn't want anything. So like that, it's going on. What to do? Anyway, they led a good
His
life.
destination is clear, Mataji. Don't worry. Pray for him.
That's what. Thank you,
We'll all
Prabhuji.
pray for your parents.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Okay, let's pray for Padmavati Mataji parents and for every one of us, like every one of us, friends, relatives, family members. We'll pray that they'll practice Krishna consciousness, and at the end of the time, okay, they'll remember Krishna. At least they'll get an intelligence. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Don't worry, Mataji, everything will be all right.
Thank you, Prabhuji. What I wish is, before they pass away, he should be all right with his mind. That's what I'll be thinking. Because my mother will be happy. My mother is very much worried why he is losing memory completely.
Yes.
One day he is okay, one day he loses completely. That is, it's okay. The age also is much higher. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, for your prayers.
Okay. If no other questions are there, we'll end the session here and see you tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening assignment is, okay, don't think that I forgot your assignment. Okay, your assignment will be carried forward tomorrow, and your assignment is these two slokas recite, and you have to send me in WhatsApp. I saw only 2 devotees send me this like slokas, previous slokas. One is Krishna Rao Prabhu and another is Padmavati Mataji. Am I right?
Prabhuji, the 7th chapter.
Yes, Prabhuji, I sent.
Seventh chapter
Seventh chapter
summary.
is not only 7th chapter summary, Mataji, has to recite and send me the slokas also.
No, summary. We have to send it through audio, or do we have to present in the class? Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji, your voice is not clear. Can you please repeat?
Prabhu, in the 7th chapter summary, was it we have to represent in the class, or was it on the?
In the class.
Okay. Have we done that today? Because I
No,
joined late.
Mataji.
Okay.
Actually, because of time constraint, we are not doing today. It is carry forward to tomorrow.
Sure. Okay. Right.
So, we have to recite slokas also for 7th chapter.
Yes, Mataji.
All slokas.
Last 2 slokas.
Last, okay, please.
Sorry,
Tomorrow
Prabhu.
assignment is 8.5 and 8.6. You have to recite and send me in the group.
Sure.
And 7th chapter summary also you have to prepare. Is it clear?
Prabhuji, we have sent this 7th chapter summary, or we have to discuss tomorrow?
I'll give you chance. There will be a spinner will be there.
Okay.
Explain about that summary.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay, see you all tomorrow evening, 7:30 a.m. Sorry, p.m. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Prayers and
Prabhu.
we'll end the session. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। कोटि वैष्णव की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय।